welcome back to a new cassette game. Here in the north we have Wintersnow playing as the Ottomans, and in the south we have Dragonna playing as the English. We're here on Golden Heights. Pretty interesting map if you ask me. This is one of the women's tournament matches. My name is Trui and I'm casting today with Nim.
Hello. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. We had the one player, Wintersnow, going over to this corner here, but Dragonna is going to head immediately over to the... there's a sheep. The sheep. Dragona's immediately going to head over to the center. This is match number 2. Yep. The previous one you will have probably seen if we've casted it, and we're okay. There we go. Our scout's moving on. Okay, let's take a look at this time Dragonna is on the English, and Wintersnow is on the Ottomans. We had French and, what was it, Rus last time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're playing different civs quite a lot. And I like that about this tournament. The girls are actually really good at playing multiple civs. They're not like a one-trick.
They also have to, because their opponents, I don't feel like we've talked about this at all, but there is, what do they call that, like draft pick?
Yeah, so they can ban, I believe,
they can ban certain civs for the other opponent.
Yeah, and then they can pick 2 themselves, and then the opponent picks which one you actually play out of the 2.
Yeah, so sometimes you end up with a faction that you are less comfortable with playing in that matchup than you would otherwise do. Yeah. If you're having...
Oh, no, keep walking. There were more sheep there. No, what are you doing, Dragonna? There were more sheep.
I think she's panicking about not having sheep back on time. Meanwhile, our Ottoman player sent a villager all the way out already over to the water, which is key in this map. We have typically 3. Yeah, it should be 3. Deep water fish out here, and she's immediately gonna put that rally point out to the fish.
Yeah, we can see in her scouting pattern, you can see that the villager, the one from Wintersnow, you can see that the villager straight up went for this water, and it's because she knows it's Golden Heights, and in Golden Heights there's always water in the east corner, so I might as well just send him there.
We have some lazy scouts in this match. So Council Hall for the English. Obviously, Dragonna is gonna age up a little bit earlier. She opens up with a farm too, by the way, which is something that the English have no trouble doing. Right, their farms only 37 wood, so like it is
and
easy
they're better
to.
As well.
They're better, well, as long as you place a mill around it.
Yeah,
but
which isn't.
But like it's secure. Like it makes you less reliant on the sheep and everything. But the key here for Dragonna is to use her earlier age up to gain a tactical advantage, a military advantage, and push Wintersnow off of the water. She needs to realize that this is happening. She needs to take a look at the water.
Yeah, I think that's key about this map. If you're playing on this map and you're not going for water yourself, you need to check if the enemy is going for water.
It is important to realize that is what they're doing.
Yep. You see the twin minaret madrasa. I can't. Twin minaret madrasa coming up here for the Ottomans.
And the scout wakes up.
Scout kiss. You know,
they've been standing. Oh, I've got a scout. Hang on.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. I can use that. There's plenty of the map I have yet to explore, and the same holds true for Dragonna.
I think she was on a 9 to 5, and her boss walked in, right? It's like, I'm working.
The manager just came in.
That's how it feels like. Like the whistle is like
working hard or hardly working, he says with his stupid grin on his face. So the gold for Wintersnow is a little bit forward. It's true for Dragonna as well, but I feel like Wintersnow just wants to go castle, whereas Dragonna probably is more confident, perhaps fighting it out in feudal.
The thing is about this map is like, what is your front? Because in a sense, the west side is the side you expect people to fight in, but what we've seen is a lot of the times people seem to wall off the west side and actually go fight through the middle instead.
The thing is that this is the shortest path between your two bases.
Definitely.
But most of the resources, if the game lasts a little bit longer, are in the center,
Yeah.
right? You'll need to go onto the back gold, which are more exposed and everything. And if those are gone, all that's left is the gold in the center here.
That's a lot of gold.
And
it's close
so
by.
it needs to, you need to realize that very early on, hey, if this match is going to drag, I need to start securing the center as well. And then you'd rather just fight there where you're securing it than having armies face the front of your base again.
And I think the English have an advantage in the fact that her landmarks are keeps. So she could put a white tower, she could put a Berkshire in that middle to definitely secure that gold. But on the other hand, the Ottomans are getting free units. So if they're on Steam, if they're going, they might be able to make it hard for your villages to build a landmark there in the first place.
And I think if we are Dragonna, then we should have just rally out our longbowmen. To where we're raiding as well, so that all of these will join up with them.
Yeah,
we're not
this is
expecting
just
anything crazy out of the Ottomans right now, but we do want to know if they're making Sipahi. We want to know if they have a stable. As of right now, that was not yet true, but we are scouting it out now. Because if we see this, we do not see the stable. We need to find the stable, right? We need to make sure that we are looking at, and like, we're not going to believe that they're not starting any military production, right?
I mean,
like, they're
the
pushed off of
Ottomans.
gold.
They
And
want
this
to at least
this
make a
should
military
cause
show, right?
us,
At least.
right, if we're scouting this out, this should cause us to say, okay, well, then we're putting down a barracks. And then we rush up that barracks with like 4 of our villagers. Because otherwise, like, we're just going to lose these longbow units. Yes, we're stopping them from gathering gold right now. I don't think Wintersnow is too fussed about it. She put down 2 stables, making that blacksmith here, which adds the extra 20% train speed to these units, so like they're a little bit faster. We've used a vizier point.
Golds.
We've used a vizier point to take out the matter.
She just went on a different one.
Did she?
Yeah, I think so. There's 3 on gold. She's just mining the middle. She's like, you don't expect me here yet, right? I'll just go to the middle. You won't know I'm here. It's fine.
Yeah. We did get double broadex for Wintersnow. Are we making more fishing ships? We're making a dhow. It's fine. It's fine. Just to secure the coast, right? If we just have this patrolling along the coast, just to deny any villager coming this way from creating a dock as well. This was coming.
Yeah,
right?
this is the exact situation we were talking about, right?
Like, when we moved up our archers, we were like, okay, they're probably going to respond. They're probably going to respond with stables, right? And even though it was in the fog of war, we knew already, yeah, it's stables. It's stables coming up. And we could have known, and we could have had a barracks up.
Yeah, and what I wonder is, why is Dragonna not making a barracks right now then?
Because we do not have the wood for it right now, but it's really just a matter of stop making longbowmen.
Yeah.
Now, our longbowmen are fantastic at defending here, and our town center is certainly going to help a lot with that. But we are, thank God. Like, I really missed this last game that we casted, right? Just get wheelbarrow, right? Just get wheelbarrow. Get that in nice and early. We've got enough
for any cavalry units.
Yeah. So I really
oh yes.
I love this. I don't think this would really help out if there were English longbowmen coming over here.
No.
Then they're still dead. It's still just really easy for them to shoot that. Double outpost coming up for Wintersnow here. Just looking to secure their gold. Even though we're on gold here, I think this one is a little bit weird, to be honest. Would have rather just put them over here and been able to...
I think, like, so you don't expect them to be there, so in a way it's safe because of that. But you shouldn't expect your opponent not to notice. Like, you shouldn't do something stupid just because you got away with it.
Yeah. You say stupid, but obviously it's dangerous. It's risky. It's high risk and perhaps not that much reward comparatively. Like, Remember, there was one villager, because it was at the docks, who made this, and then 2 more villagers moving out over here, right? Those 2 villagers would have had a lot less downtime. So this villager making the outpost over here went down. It should have been canceled the moment that Scout saw it happening, right? We knew at that point that there was no way getting that up.
Yeah, that was also the first villager kill of this game.
Yeah, which puts Dragonna not ahead, because apparently we've this is economic units. It's probably the fishing boats that are making the difference here, and we're gonna just switch over to food income per minute. So let's take a look. Like 16 and 9, 460 and 360 something.
Yeah, it's ticking up for Wintersnow right now, so I think it might have not been updated.
Okay, yeah, it's going a lot higher. 500. Yeah. There we go. Almost 600.
That makes more sense.
I think we just moved over some to food, perhaps.
Yeah. And this wood line is running out, and in the meanwhile, there is an attack coming. So if he's starting to move to the southern wood lines, he might get in trouble. Yeah,
we would love to have more villagers. Okay, we are at least and now Wheelbarrow is showing its value here, right? These villagers are able to get out. There's only one of them went down. A lot safer.
And now the barracks finally comes up. Oh, that's the second barracks, actually, because the first barracks.
It's the second barracks, yeah. But only one villager was making both barracks.
Yes, he's making a second barracks, but he hasn't queued anything in the first one. Oh, no.
What do we... Oh, no. Why do we... So this is why we say... Don't do something stupid just because you think you can get away with it, right? These villagers should have just been over here.
Yeah.
Which is luckily where she realizes, like, this is actually where I should have just made my second lumber camp. Because, like, you have this wood just right next to it. You've always got one in front of you on Golden Heights. This is really where we should have gone for in the first place. Yeah. We'd love to see double broad axe for Dragonna. We have more than the 600 gold that we need to age up.
Yeah, so we have some to spare from upgrades. And there's a second charge coming in now as well. We do know it's coming because there's a lot of things shooting at it already, but still the villagers are still here. And there's a lot of them on low health. So there's a lot of them going down right now. 7 villager kills, 8 villager kills. Ooh, that's a painful one. And the thing is that wood is just not safe now. If he's gonna start sending villagers again, he's gonna come for that wood line again. So he's just gonna back off and come back in like 30 seconds.
So we have used our fortitude this time around. Like
nice.
we've been casting a couple of matches where we're like, oh yeah, now we want to see your fortitude, right? Which makes you do more damage, but also take more damage from melee damage sources.
Yeah, so not the town center.
So not town centers, not longbowmen. So you always want to pop that when fighting archers or when fighting villagers.
Yeah. Or maybe when you try to kill a religious unit doing a wallow.
For example, but those would be the situations where you want to pop fortitude.
Yeah.
Not when the Sipahi are working as some kind of frontline unit.
No.
Which they're not great for to begin with, but then especially not. We've got the Mehmed Imperial Armory coming up for the Ottomans.
So we're gonna see some siege units, and I'm guessing we're gonna see a mangonel because there are a lot of archers.
It will be either a mangonel or what would be really good is if we went to some men-at-arms as well. I think we ought to switch over some of our wood villagers over to gold right now so that we can immediately get some of those things. So like we do have barracks up, right?
2 military schools.
2 barracks. 2 stables. If we start making men-at-arms and knights, right, we're going to be out that gold in a second. We were only making 190. We could have already moved some of these over, right, and moved them over to gold. I think that would have been a great call. Mangonel obviously going to be made in the Mehmed Imperial Armory. It's going to take a little bit.
But it's going to be free. We're Dutch, so we love the free stuff. Trying to get an outpost up, but it's being spotted by the English, and that's definitely not going to come up. It's a good thing if you would cancel it right now, because if they would bring it down, you would definitely lose all the villagers.
Good cancel. Good cancel. And that's a lot of units for both the English and the Ottoman players. A little more for the Ottoman player, although they're going to lose them very quickly. A lot of these are low health.
Yeah, after villager.
Was it a villager? I think
Yep.
that might have been an archer.
No, it was one villager kill on the side of Dragonna and now 2, so...
Yeah, so Wintersnow also attacking in the base. Sorry, yeah, Wintersnow attacking in the base of Dragonna in the back here.
Trying to counter that. On the wood line, but the wood line is already taken, so... This is a man at arms?
This is a man at arms. This
He's
is what
just going.
we should be pumping right now. Like, this is why I said get off the wood, start getting gold, and just start pumping man at arms.
I mean,
and,
some call him a man at arms, but I call him crazy because he just walks in alone.
So
like that.
that's an archer.
I think she might have rallied.
She's rallying them a little bit too far here.
Yeah. I think that's why like 3 units already got killed.
Yeah, we've moved the rally point now.
Spring Autumn placement coming in, probably for the tower on the gold, and siege engineering coming in for Dragonna. Dragonna actually looking to push Wintersnow on her base right now. She does have quite an archer mass, but she does not have a front line.
And now we can really see the difference in food income. Dragona's still stuck in her base, not on berries, not on deer, just on some farms that she has. She's not even on the berries over here. When she can really be using those to start pumping in a lot more units. And again, overshooting the mark, I think, on gold. Are we still on gold? We are. Like, we're still getting gold income. Whereas, like, we've got enough, I think, to pick up most text that we want. We've already got some text. This is a lot better than we did last game.
I mean, she could be making men at arms with it as well, I guess.
Early men at arms for English are an option. That's true. But still, we're overshooting the mark here, right? We only need 600 to age up. We've got that. And
she might be saving some for like crossbows.
But wouldn't you love to get more food in so you can get more units?
Yep.
Our Mangonel is going to be pushing forward.
Oh, getting big shots!
Yeah,
oh,
trying to land that hit on those
and now
archers.
she needs to defend that Mangonel. Get those men at arms in front of it. So, ooh, it's gonna be low though. Is it gonna get away? No, it's gonna die. I mean, it's a free unit, but it's still so much opportunity cost that she's paying with it. Like, that massive archers could have been deleted in a couple of seconds if only that Mangonel was still there. They're getting impalings in, but that's not enough to get them to stop attacking. In the meanwhile, her base is also getting attacked. Losing all her army, not too great.
And this now puts Wintersnow in Castle Age with more, like a better economy, more military units, and well, I said it already, Castle Age, so better technologies.
A map control.
A map control, for sure. Map control. Like we're out in water, we're out in the center already. We're even placing outposts and walls here. At this point, it is very, very difficult for Dragonna to. And at no point was this contested, by the way. At no point, I think, was it even scouted out,
No,
which is a
not
huge oversight on this map because it's really what drives this map.
Sorry, I'm just dying in the background.
It's really what drives this map, right? You want to be out on water. You want to contest it. You want to at least make sure that they pay something for it.
And there's all the villagers are gonna go running to that town center, but there's only a couple more spots for the villagers to go in. 20 villager kills already from Wintersnow, and she's gonna start building a massive fleet. 21 villagers idle out of the 22 villagers. Oof. No economy left for Dragonna like that. There's even more of Wintersnow's army in her base still walking around, even though her whole army is after this whole group of men-at-arms. There are still some on her houses trying to kill villagers. She managed to like push them back a little bit, but the question is for how long? Because I see Mangonel in the queue coming this way.
Not a Mangonel in the queue. We've already got it out, but there is a Treb in the queue.
So I feel like Wintersnow is gonna come with a little bit more than, you know, horsemen and men-at-arms.
We were making the Istanbul Observatory, but we cancelled it. I think we just didn't like the spot we placed it in.
I love this base building though. Look at the blacksmiths. The blacksmiths actually giving a bonus, and everything is like nicely built around the blacksmiths.
Yeah, this is looking like a good Ottoman base, and the Istanbul Observatory is actually going to increase that buff that we get on in recruitment speed on those buildings from what would normally be 40% in Imperial
Big
to
mango
100%.
big mango shots. And this mango is definitely paying off. Although it was free again, but like opportunity cost, right? Opportunity cost. It still pays off. We only see 18 villagers left for Dragonna, 10 idle. She's gonna get them out of the town center because she needs to. She needs to get some of the resources, but I don't think she can do anything anymore.
And again, like we're still out on gold, right? Like there's, it's
gold is not the resource that we need
gold.
most right now.
No, we would love to just move those. Like any villager that we've lost here, right, is not just a loss because we lost a villager, but also because they're gathering a resource that we are not making any sort of use of.
Yeah, and we can't use any gold if we don't have the food to combine this with. We can't make a knight or a crossbowman or anything, or man-at-arms if we don't have that food too, right?
It wouldn't be terrible to have actually gone into man-at-arms, early man-at-arms right now. That trebuchet is out on the field and is gonna start pelting the town center. This just leaves Dragonna really stuck in her base.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before that trebuchet is gonna get that town center, because I feel like Wintersnow has got such a big group of, you know, men-at-arms that it's gonna be hard
knights.
for her to make an army right now.
And these can just dive underneath the town center, right? Like
They're
they've got
just chilling.
they've got their ranged armor upgrades in already.
Raining down on that council hall.
Dragonna sending out the villages to take out that trap, but they're gonna be harassed by the mangonels on the way there. I don't know if any of these are gonna make it before they even touch the trap here.
But the ram is, yeah, I don't know, the trap is not gonna go down.
There's gonna be some scorch marks on that trap, but that is gonna be it for that trap. Like, it's still alive. There's now 2 traps out on the field.
I love how she doesn't give up though. GG. Congratulations to Wintersnow for winning. If you want to see some more casted Age of Empires matches, make sure to click on these playlists or this video that YouTube think you're gonna like. And make sure to subscribe to not miss any of our future casted games, because there is more coming, I promise you.